so easy. This is me responding to SpooknJukes' his other response, because I thought for sure by looking at his live last night how angry he was and said he had rebuttals for me. I thought I was going straight to jail. I thought I was done for, but of course it's just another giant nothing burger of him not understanding what sarcasm is. But let's get into this, spooksters. Here we go. I'm not a simp. I'm actually a masculine man. I work out, you know what I mean? I build shit with my hands. I watch football. Everything men do, I do. Spooks doesn't do that. He doesn't want to break a nail.
Hello, everyone. I hope you're all doing well.
Hold on, Spooks. Let me pause this. Sorry, I hate to interrupt you, Spooks, but he keeps playing this part of what I said, which was clearly a joke. I literally said all this stereotypical thing men do as a joke to make fun of Spooks, with how seriously he's taking this nothing burger, because he doesn't understand sarcasm, because he's so desperate to spin the sexist woke narrative. Oh, it's so fucking cringe. I don't understand why he's doing this. Like, no one thinks you're cool, dude. He thinks he's putting his fists in the air, and everyone's like, fight the fight, Spooks, fight the good fucking fight. This is cringe. You look like an idiot. Oh my God, dude. He's literally, there's nothing. It's a joke, and this is what he's trying to spin it, because he's that desperate for content. He can't just admit, like, yeah, guys, I went a little overboard on this one. Clearly, this guy was joking around. His sense of humor might be a little edgy. It might be a little cringy at times, but he clearly wasn't being serious. I'm sorry, guys. I messed up. Can't do that. Woke people won't do that. Especially someone like Spooks. He's too stubborn. I absolutely cooked him in my first response. And looking at the comments that have sided with me on not only my video, but his, just saying the same thing, that he's just a drama channel and just exposing his video. They clearly do his due diligence. But yeah, let's get back into it. Sorry, Spookies. I'm playing it now.
It finally happened. I've been debunked. And not just by anybody, by an absolute unit, a godly specimen. A few days ago,
let me pause it again. Sorry. I like a good ego stroke. Yeah, I am an absolute unit. 220 lean, dude. Go to the gym, bro. You should try it, Spooks. You'll feel better. You raise up them T levels, you're not so miserable anymore, dude. It's weird. You go outside, you get some vitamin D, your T levels go up, you work out, dude. You feel great about yourself. You should try it. You wouldn't be shedding your uterine wall as much if you went to the gym and actually worked out. You'd feel good about yourself. And you wouldn't try to put that on others. But let's get back into it. Sorry, Spooks. Playing it now.
About a streamer who was mocking another streamer just because she's a woman. And if you haven't seen that video, I highly recommend watching that.
Hold on. Let me pause it again. Sorry, Spookies. He keeps saying this thing, mocking her because she's a woman. Targeting her because she's a woman. Harassing her because she's a woman. Spooks, we get it. You're a feminist. But no one targeted her for being a woman. This narrative, it's so annoying that he keeps saying this. He targeted her because she was a woman. It could have been any gender that the left wants to make up, and it would have been the same response. This is why I don't keep saying a woman. Oh, we get it, Spooks. You're a feminist. You want to do this cringe shit. I understand. You want to fucking be offended for women, even though nothing happened that was offensive. I get it, Spooks. I'd rather you start the video off and just call me homophobic, racist, white supremacist, bigot off the start, dude. At least we can get somewhere. But all right, sorry. Let's get back into it. Sorry, Spooksters. Old spooky spook.
Text for this response, because the guy who was mocking her saw my video and did a response video, and it's really bad and quite funny. And so I'm going to break it down and make this guy look even goofier than he already looks. One of the first things he claims is that I make fun of his voice because I'm calling him Mr. Manly Man.
He does.
He says that I'm doing that because he has a masculine voice.
It's just funny that he keeps calling me Manly Man and making fun of my voice the entire time, but is making a video accusing me of making fun of someone else, but he constantly makes fun of my voice. I don't know what it is, if it's jealous that I have a masculine voice and he doesn't.
No, I'm not calling you Mr. Manly Man because of how your voice sounds. I'm calling you that because you say things like this. And
I'm not a simp. I'm actually a masculine man. I work out. Playing the same thing. I build shit with my hands. I watch football. Everything men do, I do. Spooks doesn't do that. He doesn't want to break a nail. I wish you weren't a simp. You know what I mean? I wish you'd see the light and actually be a man. You know what I mean? But I guess not.
You are the stereotype of the big
tough guy.
Hold on.
Sorry, Spooks. Let me pause it again. The stereotype. No, you are the stereotype of the woke shill that people make fun of, and you deserve to be made fun of acting like this, because there's no way. Me and Spooks are the same age. There's no way he's gotten this far in life, and this is his viewpoint. It's so fucking cringe. If he went in public anywhere with these viewpoints, he would be made fun of. People would say, "Why are you being weird?" With my viewpoints, people would be like, "Yeah, I can relate to that." A manly man. Like, it's just funny. He still doesn't get that it's sarcasm. I'm making fun of you for how seriously you are taking this situation. It is hilarious. And you're, oh my, all right, let me dial it back. Namaste. Fucking, all right, here we go, dude. Fucking calm breathing exercises, dude. All right, let's get back into it. Sorry, Spookies.
Macho man who thinks every man must follow the same blueprint to qualify in being a real man. The only people who brag about their masculinity like this are the men who are very insecure about their masculinity and want to project that onto others. Let's move on.
Hold on, let me pause this again. This whole thing with the insecurity about masculinity. If anyone's insecure about their masculinity, Spooks, it is you. You have been completely emasculated by your woke propaganda you're trying to push. And just looking at a quick little visual check, you're completely emasculated. Like I said before, if you went to the gym and worked out and actually put on some muscle and went outside, got some vitamin D, I guarantee you your viewpoints on this woke nonsense you're fucking spewing would change. You'd be like, oh shit, I do see the light. Oh, what am I doing? Working out is good. Having, testosterone through your system, it makes you feel great. I'm not so fucking stuck up all the time. Jeez, I know what a joke is now. What is this? All right. Sorry, let's get back into it. I'm sorry, Spookies. I keep pausing on you. I keep interrupting you. But I gotta do it. All right, I'm gonna play it now, Spooks.
His next point, and this is one of his main points, something that he repeats over and over again. He has this conspiracy theory that Miss Dual Threat edited her entire match down and then gave it to me, and I was like, oh, look, a 2-minute match that's edited together. And then I just took that and ran with it and made the video without doing any research.
Both their games from that day. Hold on, let me pause it again. This is the thing too. I said it on my chat yesterday. Is I guarantee you what he's going to do is he's going to see my response. He's going to see I said that. He's going to reach out to her last second, ask her to send him the VOD, and she's going to send it, and he's going to pretend like he's had it the whole time. When it's clear as day from the original video that he had no idea I was live. He had zero idea of it. She just sent him those little clips, and he went off of it, but now he's going to pretend like he had the full VOD the entire time, dated and stamped. He's like, I had it the entire time ready to go, when he clearly didn't. But all right, sorry, let's get back into it. Sorry, Spookies. I'm just constantly just hitting you with rebuttals. All right, we're playing deleted from their Twitch channels. And I like how people try to say, oh, well, they were hiding your name. Well, one, Miss Dual Threat never showed my name. SpooknJukes confirmed that multiple times. She never even clicked to see who she was facing. She went to playing Survivor Bingo, whatever the hell it is. That's why
Hi, Manly Man Bigot here in post. And while editing this, I noticed that SpooknJukes completely ignored when I called him out for being fake wholesome with the whole Matthew Santoro and Man-Face J drama, how they're both still toxic. And he just never addressed it. It's just funny to me that he just chose to ignore that. He's cherry picking because he knows that makes him look bad. It doesn't fit the narrative. But let's get back to it.
Yeah, so all of that is false. When Miss Dual Threat reached out about this video, she sent me the links to both VODs, and I recorded them and edited them myself. I saw the entire situation from both sides. And he's claiming that Miss Dual Threat took her VOD down because she was hiding something. He's like, oh, well, she didn't show my name anyway, so why did she have to take her VOD down? Dude, you typed in her chat. You know how Twitch works? YouTube is the same way. When you type in someone's chat, you show up on the chat logs. Just because she didn't show your name in the endgame chat doesn't mean you're not there. You're still going to show up in her chat logs because she didn't ban you or time you out. So to say like, oh, she's not actually doing it to hide my name. Yes, she was. She was. And she put her VOD back up, by the way, because she doesn't have anything to hide. But hey, you know what? I know it's a lot of work to go all the way to her Twitch channel and find the VOD and everything. So I'll do you a favor.
Hold on one second. Let me pause this again. This whole thing with him trying to protect my name, he even does it in the video where he's showing my part. He actually puts a line over my name, which is funny because if he actually cared about protecting my name and hiding me from the hatred that his weird simp army would do, it's just funny because he tries to hide it. But yet on his YouTube video, he never says, hey, don't go out and hatred. Don't put any hatred towards this person. Don't go out try to find them, which he said in other videos. Because Spooks actually wants people to target me. He's just doing it in an indirect way. But I'll give you proof. He easily could have done that. He could have went into his keywords on his YouTube settings and banned my name from being typed. Because I'll put up multiple people have said who I am. Have said who I am in his chat, and he has not taken it down. He's doing this, plausible deniability nonsense, where he's like, well, I didn't see it. There's too many comments. He easily, if he actually cared, could have went into settings, ban keywords, put my name every which way someone would type it, which is like 3 different ways, and he could have banned it so no one can type it if he actually cared. And I have a very distinguishable voice. That's another thing that people are identifying me as, my voice. He easily could have put a voice changer over me. He's done that in multiple videos in the past for some reason to other streamers that have said far worse shit than I have said. Far worse. Where I'm like, all right, I see why Spooks is making a video. Me, I don't get a voice changer. It's just odd. It's just proof. He doesn't care. He wants people to attack me. Which is funny, is he's done the same thing to someone who I consider a friend, Pro Vengeance, his mod. SpooknJukes followers have doxed him on Twitter, pretending to be him, and have harassed him for over a year. This is what I'm talking about. The tolerant left, they're supposed to be this wholesome, welcoming community, but anyone that disagrees in the slightest, they attack. And they don't stop. And this is the funny thing, is he says, oh, well, you went in her chat, you were saying it's her chat. SpooknJukes. Pro Vengeance, I'll give you that. His choice of vocabulary, it might be different from others, but he never goes in someone else's chat to insult them. He stayed in his own chat. That's what he would do. Yeah, he might say some choice words that you don't like, that the left doesn't like because you're snowflakes and you get offended by everything. But your own logic. Why was he targeted? Because he said words we don't like. He used words. Why does that matter? Sticks and stones. If you don't like what he is saying, stop watching him. It's simple. I'm sorry I'm rambling on a little bit, but this is one thing that annoys me, is they act like they're so wholesome, but they're the group that targets people the most that don't agree with them. If he didn't agree with me, my community would not go and attack him and try to dox him. Even the threat that I got from someone in his community said, if you expose Spook, I'll even put it up, the screenshot. If you expose Spook, we're going to dox you. You're going to need a NordVPN. That's how weird his community is. This is the shit I'm talking about. But all right, let's get back into it. Sorry, Spooks. Here we go. Unpausing it.
At the end of this video, I'm going to post the entire VOD from when you tunnel her off of the final hook all the way until she goes into the next match. I'm just going to play the whole thing unedited. You guys don't have to watch it if you don't want to. Spoiler alert, she doesn't get mad or talk shit about him or rage or anything. I'm going to post the whole thing here so you guys can see it and prove that this guy...
The only person that is mad, Spooks, is you. I don't understand. No one is mad. I understand dual threat wanted to leech off your followers because that's what Twitch streamers do. They don't want to actually grind. They saw it as an opportunity, like, oh, he said some things that SpooknJukes will definitely bite on, and you fucking took it. And that's what it is, because she's not offended. She's literally answering every fucking comment that compliments her and saying, oh, thank you so much. She's not oppressed by anything. She wasn't offended. This is funny. You're grasping at straws still. This video is still, your video is still a giant nothing burger. A giant nothing burger. Let's go.
He was talking shit is because one of his viewers said that she was so salty and she was raging.
My chat is telling me that she's being salty and she's raging. So yeah, you should do your homework, Spooks.
So this entire thing happened because one of his viewers claimed she was salty and he just took her word for it, which caused her to go to her stream and watch her for a little bit, type in her chat saying, oh, GG, I was the killer, which he didn't do in good faith, by the way.
Like, you had fucking 2 survivors that had full fucking gen builds. You know I'm saying something, dude. Give her a piece of my mind.
Also, one of the viewers' quotes was, she said, what did she do to you? She's mad salty. And this is what the viewer's referring to.
Girl, what did I do to you? Well, now you can mark it off your board.
That was it. She just said, girl, what did I do to you? All right, viewer, you can mark that off your bingo board. Oh my God. Are you kidding me?
Oh, let me pause this. Oh my God is right, Spooks. What is the point of this video? What is the point of this whole thing? You got nothing. You didn't like words that I used to talk to my chat. Then don't watch me. You have nothing. This is what I'm scratching my head about. I thought you had some solid concrete evidence to make me do 25 to life or something. You have nothing. You're just an offended woke person that didn't like what I said. For some reason, you have hatred towards that. You can't mind your own business. And this whole thing saying, well, you can't. Did I make a video about her? No. She sent you like it's oh my, I can't. The woke logic, it hurts my brain.
That's
I'm losing
mad,
ridges.
Salty shit talk.
All right, let's get back into it. Sorry, Spooky.
I mean,
Explain it
when
now.
you get tunneled off of every hook, who hasn't cracked a joke about, oh man, this guy really wants me, or oh, this guy really doesn't like me. Oh man, this guy has a problem with me. Like, it was just...
Oh, let me pause it again. They're talking about jokes. That's literally all they do is crack jokes, but you can't grasp what a joke is. It's got to be this weird, wholesome joke. Oh, you're so pretty. Oh my God, I love you.
Like,
that's
girl,
his style
what
of
did I do
joke.
to
It's
you?
insane.
Nothing
All right, let's get
towards
back into
you
it.
or actually mad or raging literally goes right into talking about the bingo game. That is her shit talking you, really. You know, Mr. Manly Man, you should really try taking your own advice.
Why do you care so much what someone else says? Mind your business. This whole video, it doesn't make any sense. Why do you care what I said to my chat? Not directed at her. I don't understand.
What we got
it.
here, Spooks?
Why do they care so much?
Oh my God, where are we
Just
going
mind
here?
your business.
It almost feels like
Droning
satire,
on.
doesn't it? I mean, this guy's being told that one of his viewers, oh, this
Hold on, let me pause it. It almost feels like it is satire. Spooks, you're starting to get it, man. Did you do some push-ups? Did you do 10 push-ups and your T levels went up a little bit? And you're like, oh wait, I know what sarcasm is now. I'm starting to get he's doing. It's satire. You're getting there, Spooks. You're starting to see the light, man.
TV
All right, let's get back into it. I'm pausing
so
it.
worked up that he's like, oh, I gotta go to her stream and I gotta look and see if she's talking shit about me. And I don't hear her talking about me, so I'm gonna say GG. Oh, she's still.
Hold on, let me pause it again. He keeps saying this thing like, I'm so angry. My chat said something. The match was done. The wait times are long, so I had time to kill. So I went in her chat to see. That's it. I typed 2 things. I'll even put it up. This is why it doesn't make sense to me. I typed 2 things in her chat. Like I said again, Spooks, I could understand your argument if I went in her chat and said your costume sucks, you're ugly, you're fat, I'm going to insult your sexual identity. I didn't say any of that. I typed 2 things. I'm pretty sure I even got like a 3 unskippable ads because Twitch does that. I couldn't take it. So I left. Said 2 things. The simp shit went out of control. Was even put up a fucking example of her chat just being simpy. I'm pretty sure it was at stream too, just being simps. And then there you go. I'll put it up. But yeah, let's get back into it. Sorry, Spookies. I'm pausing it.
Not talking about me. I guess I'll just talk about her for the next 10 minutes. Oh, but you just said who cares what people say in their own stream to their chats, right? Who cares? Mind your own business. But you couldn't mind your own business, could you? No,
hold on, let me pause it again. The whole thing, mind my own business. I was being Spooks. I was being a wholesome streamer, and I said GG. Oh my goodness, dude. Like I can't. The little bit of hair I have on my head, I dyed it blue. I said GG. I'm being wholesome. I don't understand what you don't get. I said GG. I was the killer, and I said Vecna. I didn't even say the tunneling vector in the chat. I said Vecna, and I departed her chat to never speak to her again. That's what I'm saying. You are grasping at straws. You are reaching so fucking hard. There's nothing. It's a giant nothing burger, Spooks. Stop. This video, I thought, I was hungry. You know what I mean? I wanted to take a bite into this nothing burger, but it's not doing anything for me. It's worse than the first, man. This is why they say don't make sequels, because it's never as good as the first one. This is bad, Spooks.
Had to mosey on over. Was that your business? His next bullshit claim is that he didn't insult her directly ever, and that he was just generally talking about women, but he didn't actually insult her one single time.
You see how he's saying talking degrading about her? I didn't talk to her direct. I could see one thing. If I went in her chat and assaulted her sexual identity, or made fun of her for it, or made fun of her being a woman, or call her fat, I didn't do any of that. I didn't say anything insulting to her directly. I was in my own chat. I never said anything about her stream being sexual. I was saying a generalization of female streamers, the majority of them.
She's a woman. She has people in her chat.
That's a fact.
Talking.
I like how he acts like that doesn't exist. You see how he still thinks I'm talking to her. I'm making a generalization, a general statement.
Okay, so you didn't say anything insulting about her personally, like when you insulted her Halloween costume by saying that she looks nothing like Maria. She looks like Maria from behind. She doesn't look anything
like Maria. I stand by that.
Oh, but your excuse for that is, well, it's just objectively a bad costume.
It is. You could tell minimal effort went into that costume.
Already insulting.
Like, that's not insulting. It's a fact. Just off a little visual check.
Right. So because you decided that her cosplay was objectively bad, you saying something bad about it isn't an insult. Okay. What about when you called her cunty?
Hold on. Time out. Hold on. Let me pause it again. It's not an insult if you have thick skin. When you're woke and want to be offended by everything and you look for ways and reasons to be offended, yeah, you're going to be offended by it. But when you're a sane adult and your parents raised you correctly and told you to have thick skin, sticks and stones, yeah, you're not going to be offended by that. It's, oh, someone else said something. You can't control someone else's speech. Okay, they say I don't look like them. Move on. Ban me. You know what I mean? Obviously, it's not that. I didn't say anything bad. It's still, he's just milking it, dude. He's reaching so hard. He's like, please, I got to find something in this abyss. It's something that says he's sexist or a bad person. I don't understand what sarcasm. Spooks, you got to join a gym, dude. You got to get some T levels up, bro. This is why you're so miserable and angry all the fucking time. Even watching you play DBD, dude. I remember when I was a fan, it looked like you sort of enjoyed playing it, but watching you play now, it's clearly you have no enjoyment left in playing DBD. Just looking at your face, you're literally like a fucking sphinx. You don't really engage with your chat. It's clear you're just doing this to punch in and punch out to get a paycheck now. You get no enjoyment watching you stream, and it's sad. I feel for you. This is why I'm telling you, you need to go to the gym. You need to work out. You need to go outside, get some vitamin D. You will be a better person for it. I'm actually I'm being wholesome and trying to help you. I used to be miserable like this, and this is why. Because when your T levels tank, when you're in a what was the word? A stationary position like SpooknJukes is constantly streaming 7 hours a day, and you don't work out. This is what happens. You get miserable like this. I actually feel for Spooks because I've been there in my life before. I want to help you, Spooks. I'll even fly to wherever you're at, and I'll help you work out, dude. We'll be wholesome. We'll record videos about it. It'll be a huge thing, dude. We'll come together, bro. All right, let's get back into it.
Cunt.
And she's cunty. Which killer? I play a lot of killers. Like, oh, you're a fucking cunt. Oh, God.
No, that wasn't a personal insult. When you said that she was a fucking cunt, you were just talking about all.
Hold on, time out. Let me pause this again. The whole thing with the cunt, was I in her chat? Did I say in her chat, Miss Dual Threat, you are a cunt? No, I did not. I was talking to my chat. Completely already disengaged. She already left my brain. I was literally saying her voice. I might have worded it wrong and said she's a cunt. That's what Spook is going off of here. She was being cunty. Her voice is fake. I don't understand why you don't see that. Again, you're a woke shill. That's your whole thing. You want to be offended, so you're not going to see that. Oh, boy. Let's get back into it, Spooksters.
Cunts. It's just a generalization that you were making. I got you. And
it's a generalization.
What about when
yes.
you were talking about her community being a bunch of simps? You weren't talking about her stream and her community?
Oh, there's too much fucking simpatry. Oh, hold on. Let me pause about the simps. Yeah, there is a lot of simps. My chat even did like a little quick thing in that chat. If I didn't put it up already, I'll put it up again. Her chat is full of simps. There's some simp shit in there. The typical Sable simps. But yep, let's go. Let's get back into it. Simps, I can't listen to this fucking the simp shit. I gotta turn it off. You know, one of her people in her chat's gonna be like, "Can you fart in the mic, please?" $5 dono.
See, because it sounds like you're talking about her and her chat when you say, yeah, somebody from her chat is going to give her a dono to fart into the mic. It doesn't sound like you're just talking about every
Hold on 1 second. Let me pause it again. Spooks, I'm literally talking to my chat. This is more of you reaching, and it's starting to getting annoying. You have nothing. This would be thrown out in court. Everything you're saying is hearsay. It's garbage. Null and void. Nothing you say has any substance behind it. I am making a joke. And the fact that you didn't show your reaction, I know you laughed when I did that, the fart in the mic dono. Because even right now, I'm fighting the urge to laugh, and I've watched it 10 different times. It's just a giant reach, Spooks. This is still a giant nothing burger. Like, please, like, do your research. Learn what sarcasm is, dude. I implore you. You'll be a better person. This is why you're so miserable. Oh. All right, let's get back into it. Sorry, Spookies. Dude, fucking sick fucking sleeves, dude. Look at them fucking tats, bro. You're fucking inked out, dude. I like it. I'm jealous. I don't like needles, so I can't get tattoos. Kind of a little squeamish around needles there, Spookies. But, dude, like your tats, dude. Sick fucking ink, bro. You're shredded. All right, let's get back into it.
Sounds like charms don't actually trigger him and he doesn't care. And he runs pride charms on all his killers, even though he does it ironically as a joke.
Well, let me pause it. It doesn't trigger me. It triggers people that are attached to that for some reason. Not all of them, some of them. They get super offensive when you mention pride charms. And Spooks is an example of that. Look how offended he's getting because I joke around about pride charms. I'm not actually being homophobic. It is a joke to make people laugh. But look how offended he is. All right, let's get into this. Sorry, let me pause it.
To like mock people who do it. But he says that they don't bother him.
I don't understand this whole thing where it's a trigger for them. Literally all my other videos, you can even look on any other killer, I run all pride charms on the hook. I even kiss them. It's just funny to me.
Yeah, it's just funny. That's all. It doesn't bother you at all, right?
We know what's also weird is why is there pride flags? There's allowed to be pride flags. You can have pride for that, your sexuality. But why can't I have pride for my nation? Why isn't there an American flag? Hold on, let me pause it. This is, look, see, he's not a patriot or he doesn't have any nationalism. This is what I'm talking about. This is why it's sad in America. You can't be prideful about your nation because apparently to woke people, America is bad, the flag. If America's so bad, why are you still here? Leave. Go to Canada. The same thing about Donald Trump. If he's president, I'm leaving. But you're still here. He was president for 4 years before that, and you were here the whole time, and you seem to be doing fine. I don't get it. Why he has an issue with flags. Why I can't have an Israeli flag or American flag. And some religions, the pride flags are offensive, but we don't care about that group of people. No. Because that's the narrative they want to push is the woke shit. That's literally what they want to do. But, you know, I digress. If you look at this game, how woke it's going, it's getting worse. Everything about this game, even the Houndmaster, you can literally tell it's woke DEI. A pirate. They could have done Blackbeard. They could have done Davy Jones. There's other female pirates, especially the Chinese female. I can't even think of her name because it's too long. I don't want to mispronounce it and be offensive. There's multiple things they could have done an original take on. It's all public domain. They could have made that into an awesome chapter, but instead we get a rich, fat voodoo woman with a dog that doesn't fit the time period. The Cane Corso wasn't even around during those times. It was basically extinct. It was only around in ancient, like, Roman times as a gladiator dog. It wasn't brought back until the 1970s. So it doesn't make... dude, I'm sorry I'm rambling, but the logic that they use, I can't. Oh, my God, dude. All right. I'm glad I shaved my head already for my alopecia, because I would have shaved it again just out of pure stress right now, dude. All right, here we go. Sorry, Spookies. Look at his little fucking fake grin. Like, oh, he made a valid point about the flags. Like, why isn't there country flag? I don't know, so I'm just going to smile into the camera with a smirk. Even though I'm from America and I should have pride. You're in the Midwest, the most prideful, patriotic part of the U.S. Like, oh, my God. Sorry, let's unpause it here. Sorry, Spookies.
Anyways, there's my response.
Your response was nothing. It was worse than the first one.
I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you want to watch that entire portion of Miss Dual Threats VOD, here it is, the whole thing unedited. Thank you all so much for watching. And for the record, I do watch football. Go Vikings, 8-2. Skol,
all right,
baby.
And it's just literally him milking the rest.
Like tunnel,
there's literally nothing.
So
this is a nothing burger. It's just this chat, which you can watch his video. I'm not going to keep going with this because it's literally nothing. I'm literally finding myself drooling watching the rest of this now. I gotta stop. It's giving me TikTok brain. But all right, let's stop. We're gonna pause it there. All right.
It looks like.
Yeah, Spooks, you messed up again. There's nothing of substance. I figured that it was just going to be another nothing burger instead of just admitting your chat. Yeah, I did go a little overboard. Yeah, his choice of words were something I wouldn't agree with, but people can make their own. It's freedom of speech. People can say what they want to say in their own chat. It's fine. Do I agree with what he said? No. We can both go through our separate ways. That's how you have a cohesive society. You know, you protect the speech that you don't agree with, and that's what the left can't do for some reason. They want to censor everything. You can't say certain things. This is also the same group of people that thinks biological men should be able to compete in female sports and use female bathrooms. It's the same group, by the way. It's just the delusion. Like, I hate to get political, but this is what I'm up against right now, the logic. And I know Spooks 100% believes in that, 100%. But Jesus, oh my Lord. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed. Try to get back to regular videos. And then Spooks, this is the other thing you don't realize. You making these videos is having the opposite effect. You think it's going to hurt my channel, but yet my sub count has went up since exposing you. My viewership on my lives has almost fucking tripled. It's been a net positive for me. So you continuing to talk about me, you are helping me. You are shining a light on me and giving me more exposure. So in some ways, I got to thank you for it because I actually like it. It's giving me a good pat on the back that people actually enjoy my content and are actually watching it. And then realizing, no, I'm not this evil person you painted me out to be. When you're actually the evil one, you're the drama starter. And I hope other people expose you too for just being a hypocrite constantly and constantly putting your foot in your mouth. But all right, there we go. Spooks, come on, dude, lay it to rest. Stop being a woke shill. Come on, dude, have your own thoughts. Stop just repeating the typical buzzwords. It's getting old. All right, everybody. I'll be live tonight. Love you. Goodbye.
Small in the world after all, huh?
Thread won't cut.
This is impossible. You can't be alive, you'd have to be a god? Hercules, stop! You can't do this to me! You can't!